Hello, welcome to Daily News from Martyrdom TV. Scholarly meetings of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, Iran. On last Saturday, during the scholarly meetings hosted at the house of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, one of the scholars at these meetings asked the following question: what is the role of the hidden Imam and what is the reason for his disappearance? In response, the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi said, the existence of the hidden Imam is a blessing by God, and according to traditions, if it wasn't for the existence of God's proofs on earth, the entire universe would have been destroyed. However, the disappearance of the hidden Imam is a divine test and trial. Further in this meeting, questions revolved around taking loans for doing charity, the difference between Qasir and Muqassir, the return of the infallible Imams, and the signs of the reappearance of Imam al-Mahdi, peace be upon him, and etc. Yaseen Husayniya commemorates martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him, in Sydney, Australia. Yaseen Husayniya mosque affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, held a ceremony to mourn the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him. The ceremony was attended by groups of Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. Council of Scholars in Bamyan city of Afghanistan holds ceremony on martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him. The annual meeting of the Council of Scholars in Bamyan city of Afghanistan was hosted at the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in this city. During the meeting, the participants recited eulogies to honor the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him, the sixth infallible successor to the Holy Prophet of Islam. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts visitors from inside and outside Iraq. The office of the Grand Shia jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kabul hosted some visitors from inside and outside Iraq, such as Bahrain and Kuwait, on Shawwal 23rd and 24th. These visitors met with the staff members of this office and discussed the significance of addressing the issues of the youth in all religious, cultural, and social figures. Furthermore, the revival of the Husayni rise was highlighted in this meeting. Sheikh Zuhair al-Asadi was the main speaker of the event. Delegates from Imam al-Mahdi Seminary meet Director of Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Najaf, Iraq. Some delegates from the Islamic Seminary of Imam al-Mahdi, headed by Sheikh Mansour al-Saidi, visited the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Najaf to meet with Sayyid Ataullah Husseini, the director of this center. During this meeting, the discussions revolved around the educational level of clerics and their adherence to Islamic morals and traditions. The Islamic Seminary of Al-Mahdi is affiliated to the preaching department of the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Najaf. Member of Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi travels to Holy Kadhimiya, Iraq. Sheikh Salah al-Halfi, one of the members of the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf, traveled to the holy city of Kadhimiya in Iraq to meet with several cultural and religious figures in this city. During this trip, this member of the Grand Jurist's office met with Sheikh Abdul Karim al-Fatlawi, one of the representatives of the great Islamic jurist. Sheikh Halfi also met with Sheikh Ahmad al-Lami and Sayyid Arif Nasrullah, the two managers of the Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in this city. Head of Al-Shaaer TV office attends charity event in Diwaniya province of Iraq. Sheikh Mustafa Kabi, the director of the Al-Shaaer TV office in Diwaniya province of Iraq, attended a charity event titled The Poor Are Family of God, organized by Fatimiyun Relief Foundation. Sheikh Kabi attended this event following an official invitation by the organizers. At the end of this event, the humanitarian works by the Al-Shaaer TV were appreciated. Shia Societies Association welcomes pilgrimage caravans in Holy Qom, Iran. Some members of Shia Societies Association affiliated to Imam Shirazi World Foundation welcomed the pilgrimage caravan of Hazrat Abul Fazl from Iraq. The pilgrimage caravan came from Nasiriyah province of Iraq. These Iraqi pilgrims are on a journey to visit the sacred sites in Iran. Director of AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center attends commemorations in Baghdad, Iraq. Yaseen Rai, the director of the AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, attended commemorative ceremonies hosted at the Mosque and Husayniya of Bayzatul Tahira. These ceremonies mourned the martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him, hosting groups of Iraqi poets and reciters, as well as the general public. AhlulBayt Center mourns martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him, in Mahajanga city of Madagascar. On the anniversary of the martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him, a ceremony was held at the AhlulBayt Center, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mahajanga city of Madagascar. This ceremony was held on last Friday night, hosting groups of Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. Recitation of the Holy Quran, Dua Kumail, and congregational prayers, as well as religious speeches, were the main parts of these ceremonies. Activities by AhlulBayt Institute in Basra, Iraq. AhlulBayt Cultural and Charitable Institute, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra province, held a ceremony to honor the martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him. The ceremony was co-organized by the Ansar al-Hussein Husayniya, hosting groups of Shia believers. Sheikh Jalal al-Rubai was the main speaker of the event. In his remarks, he elaborated on the life of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him. Furthermore, Sheikh Sadiq al-Basri, the director of the AhlulBayt Institute, was a guest at a local radio program in which he talked about the legacies of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him. Fatima Zahra Institute prepares to donate house furniture to newlywed couples in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Fatima Zahra Cultural and Charitable Institute, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, prepares to donate house furniture to newlywed couples in this city. This project will be conducted in compliance to the directives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to support the younger generations. This humanitarian work will coincide with the 10-day period of Karamat, which begins with the birthday of Imam Reza and ends with the birthday of Lady Fatima Masuma, peace be upon them both. Members of Rasul Adam Institute traveled to Holy Qom to commemorate martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him. Some members of Rasul Adam Institute, affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Kadhimiya, commemorated the martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him, in Holy Qom, Iran. These Husayni servants organized a religious march to visit the shrine of Lady Fatima Masuma, peace be upon her, and offered their condolences to this noble lady on the martyrdom of Imam Sadeq, peace be upon him. These Iraqi activists also visited the house of His Eminence, Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, and listened to a speech by Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash. They also attended the daily scholarly meetings hosted at the house of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. In the end, these Iraqi pilgrims held religious commemorative ceremonies at the Husayni of Baitul Abbas, peace be upon him, in Holy Qom, Iran.